Hello everyone, I'm here today to do another video on the Myers-Briggs personality types. This time I will just be doing it on the ESTJ. I do usually like to do it with the introverted version as well, but just because I don't know enough ISTJs to get like a proper, analysis of them, I didn't want to just do kind of like half something thrown together. So I will give you your video. It would just be a single video after I've, acquainted myself with enough of ISTJs. So my second point is that this is an extremely subjective video. This is just how I'm seeing these personality types. There's no objectivity to it in no way whatsoever is this based in fact. This is just my perception of this personality type. So I will say that starting off, this type does tend to be rather bossy. They do tend to believe that they figured out the right way to do things, and they believe that there is a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things, and they're doing it the right way. There are, that things need to be done, you know. So they do tend to be bossy when it comes to, doing anything because they believe that they know the right way to do things. I will say that this type embodies the saying, where there's a will, there's a way. They will find a way. No matter what you've seen stacked against these people, somehow, some way, they're going to make it. Which leads me to my next point. These are people that you can count on. They may not be the most affectionate bunch, the most lovey-dovey, or talking about feelings, or this, that, or third, but when it comes down to it, you can count on these people no matter what. They do tend to be more traditional within their values. That's not to say that they are just these upstanding, perfect Boy Scout citizens. It's just to say, how they view certain things within the world. This is supposed to be done this way. This is supposed to be done that way. More traditional, mother, father, this, that. They do remind me of, like, what is it they said? Even on the personality types, it said like the 1950s father style. My mom was the ESTJ, so that definitely fits. They are traditional in that sense, for sure, like in that kind of traditional way. They have a very strong presence no matter where they go. They don't necessarily have to even, go about and mingle with people. It's just who they are, They embody strength, definitely. The other side to that is they can tend to be a bit aggressive, or not necessarily tend to be a bit aggressive, but for more sensitive personality types, they seem more aggressive. They have that more aggressive, personality type. They do like things to be in order. They like organization. They like I said, there's a right way to do things. And the thing about, I'm going to go back to that, I guess. The thing about the right way to do things, it's more so much they like things done effective and correctly. It's not necessarily I know better than you, It's because this is truly how things need to be done. That's why they make such great managers and supervisors. They're really on top of it. They like things to be organized and done correctly. Like I said, they're not the affectionate type. I only came up with one fictional character that reminds me, or that will fall in the ESTJ personality type, and that's Claire Dunphy from Modern Family. She's definitely a spazatron lady, but at the end of the day, Claire likes things done a certain kind of way. And this type also is the kind of type to go into something and they don't want to just be okay. They do want to be the best. They do actually strive for that as well. And in the show, in the show Claire Dunphy, she ends up working at her father's company or something like that, and she comes in wanting to be this great boss, wanting to do things this way, and that's this ESTJ type. They are definitely a type that is on the go. They like to get things done. They like to boom, 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 boom. That I feel like that is definitely good for them. Let's see, what else about this type? I enjoy the practicality of this type. I enjoy the realness of this type. This type does tend to be quite, when you talking about authentic, they do tend to be quite authentic within themselves. They tend to believe if there's something to be done, I'm going to do it, get it done, that's that. My advice to this type, would probably be, don't be so hard on us little muggles with our little feelings and affection. You know, not everyone, they're not necessarily, at least I haven't met one that's necessarily more of a homebody, and that's okay with just relaxing, sitting back, looking at TV. They tend to like, you know, just like that. So I would say for the people that are a bit, you know, more relaxed, give us a break. But otherwise, that's a stupid request. Cause just find someone that's for you. But I think that this type is pretty straightforward. You know, I don't even think if I told them something that they'd listen. They are the ESTJs. They are boom.